Okay, hello. Let's see, will this work now? We try a kind in English version from my light stuff. So I hope this will work. Version from my great. This works. Light stuff. So I hope yes, I'm live. Okay, can I see my chat? Yes. All right, there's someone in online. This is quite fast and surprised because we have huge problem in here in Finland. Or no, not huge. We have a little problem in my Talking to the channel, but it's good time to make some English stuff and my Savo English. So I have a long break about those videos, but don't worry, I will quite soon make this more often, this stuff also in English. Okay, we will try to start this traditional way this time. I have been in quite great time in this 3D, but I need to make my high self, low self together with my mid self. It's much easier to channeling stuff from light. And this is really old Kahuna version this is Shape of the Soul in the Light, and this is Kahuna tradition and Kahuna training and Kahuna lesson how to work to put together in every soul aspect, and it's really easy to channeling about Akashic records about this way. Okay, but I had to little bit make framing, then I start to talk something stuff. Now it's lots better in this way. Okay, we have quite interesting, quite great situation in this planet Earth in this time, and this is about 2022 and 19, and it's 19, and it's at February, March, April in this time, and it's really interesting times are going on. This is time that it's Archonic spaceships, archangels are those powers, and this kind of stuff is coming up in a really fast time. And this is what it's going about this Ukraine war, and there's lots of absolutely dark laboratories, and there's absolutely unholy 6 archonic arcs in there in Ukraine region, and there's huge pyramid complex under the Crimea, and in Black Sea there's under Black Sea, and it's really old traditional civilization, and which go down when the this kind of water came up in there, and there's since then there have been this extremely old pyramid take down in there, and it was first this kind of place what the Russians and the Alliance wanted to take them, that they can make kind of vast operation about in here in this planet Earth. But there's a lot of problem about that thing. because this time there's really good operations going on in Ukraine, because those pedophile vampires, they're Khazarian mafia and Khazars and like Levi tribe, and these really Archonian servants. Main places are in there because there's lots of these arcs in there, a couple of them. And also in Afghanistan war was also that Bush, that Baal incarnation, tried to get to them in that Thoth arc, and it was their main purpose, take this spaceship, and they get it, and they bring it to the fort in the Dallas, and there was light groups which one take it from there to them back to the light, because it was too powerful into the take to this Baal group Archon servants. You can find in YouTube, maybe in this happening about some videos, and you can take it and look about this thing, about this happening. But it's really interesting on going on. But the problem is that Archonic Forces, this unholy six, this alliance is bringing also in the Digi ID, and they have allowing vaccination, and this and they are bringing also this vaccination Digi, and they are that way going to corrupt about this Nesara Kesara, and which is truly black magic EI, and things are really interesting to see what will happening when this all is going down. These Archonic servants, will they make the new servants? You have to take really tight and looking and trust yourself, because Archons always try to make new kind of new deals with peoples which don't understand what they are, and which are really greedy about money and power and those things. They try to make new deals, lots of, and it's really problem this time, and it's feel future problem also, because there's also lots of movement about with those arcs in this three dimension. There is coming on in the reports, lots of in here in north, and always, and in the different dimensions, lots of movement with arcs, but they are in there because many of you have been in those arcs in there, and your previous lives, and you are in connect in this Archonic EI, and that's why you can't remember, because it's cutting your about this kind of connection to creator well, and it's create to the greater. Always EI will cut your connection in there. Okay, and this is not bad thing at all, because now they are coming up, and when you start to remember, because energy is so high that you can see them, and you can go with your own light to check those lives in those days in there, because they are this 5D dimension where we have been in now in this summer about 6-7 years now. And so when you opening up, I recommend that you go to meditation and try to remember your in lives with those arc and this Orion and those things, because it's very helpful, because then this way you can take many which are in Archonic dimensions, those souls, take them light and bring those arc in the light. And this procession is going on in really many ways, and it's really interesting to see and how this process is going on, because many are in really they are their main power is Archonic EI, the soulless EI. So it's really interesting to see how the people who are in creation in here, can they take their place to the command those are. Every one of you have own kind of light spaceship in the light about those years, because they are in their 5D and dimensions, those archonic dimensions. So many powerful summons, and can now to remember how they commands their arch, and their main work is to bring in those energies in the light from those archonic dimensions, and this is ongoing happening in these 3 dimensions also, and it's the main purpose about this Ukraine war also, when they are also coming, that they are cleaning those extremely huge horror laboratories from Unholy 6 and their servants' labs in there. And it's really interesting to see what happens, because they don't know what kind of black powers are in Ukraine. And also it's really interesting to see how the Archonic can corrupt those people. But very well, of course, we know this one, what is going on, and we have started in Northern Lights to work towards those energies, and hopefully and somehow always we can keep them running. That it's coming, what it's coming on, it's great experience, and let's see what kind of, is there some kind of how this war is going on. It could be that it will be those Nazi areas like our Finland in here, and this how they will attack to the Nazis. NATO is totally in NATO is totally Nazi war machine, and totally corrupt pedophiles. Leaders are really dark servants who are leading it in Brussels. And of course we are about watching in this one, and it's really interesting to see. Of course there's lots of people who are going to war with NATO in there, and it's not nothing bad. They want to take that experience to go to war, and when they die in there, they go to the light, and they can back in here in incarnation. There's nothing like that kind of power that peoples are going who will die in those times. They're not going on to the archonic dimensions. If they go in there, we get them back to the creator light, and if they can back in here, there is kind of no P-lines, another this kind of, it's Pleiadian and Aryan Pleiadians, and Galactic Federation says that many are taking to the something dark line, those bad people. This is bullshit. Everyone is going on the light, and every people are making really, really great light work in incarnation. Of course, there is lots of kind of vampires which are also in. We take them so like if you want. Of course, if you want to really experience some kind of archonic and this kind of beeline or something. Okay, we take maybe, we have lots of problems attacking. I seen very well. Absolutely. Okay. It's really interesting to see how this stopped now and really fast. Some work in Archonic EI tried to stop this my transmission, which is not surprising at all. I don't believe that this transmission will be last long in online. I don't. Let's see if I have channel at all in tomorrow. So, but I make a new one. So it's no, it's not Supo. It's Archonic AI. Supo is not doing in this way because they don't understand Archon, what our Archonic forces truly are. It's Archonic AI which is attacking. Okay, but it's a normal in these times. But well. But those times are really interesting and that way because many people are so awakened that people are creating that this really good understanding line, and they are making that way that they are making new kind of new technology is coming on from our serious people and which are normal in the Yahweh collective, which is of course it's really corrupt, but they are in light movement in there, and they are bringing free energy and those things. And what I have talked to those people, and they give me information that if they get to the money, and the kind of they don't need money, they need more support from people, and they need support from people's tribes and those things. And if they get stuff to make it, so it's 1 year and we have free energy kind of here, and it's really fast. It's coming, and those people are in here in incarnation from Sirius Yahweh Tesla collective, and it's really fast way how fast they can make it. So if there's some kind of mayhem, well, they can build a new world really soon with those technologies. We can do it quite fast, and we are making those groups that okay, if I'm online or not. Okay, if I'm on, will this work now? Yes, now it's working on. Yes, again. And they are trying to make some attacking, and they don't like me at all when I'm attacking and some tough stuff. Okay, stop it now, but there is something. Very well. When we take on, okay. And what is happening in this is a really good movement, because now in this time the Russian is on cold, of course, in cold bank in on, and there is nothing that this European Nazi movement can't buy gas or oil and anything apart from there. So when you see in those things that there's corporations are going on off from Russia, it's not because they are wanted to go from there, because they drive them out because they don't have any. They are bankrupt, and there's in Europe in there they take loans, and of course their fake money. They are got this full thing is ongoing fake money. There's no value in there, because in Russia or this brick is totally in a really good movement about this brick things, and this SWIFT and this Khazarian mafia SWIFT is falling down, and it's really soon ongoing in bankrupt in totally. And these times I recommend those people who have the money to buy land, and it's absolutely you can, if you take some another money, and it's best thing how you can keep your money. There's no worries that those communist Nazis parties can take it from out, because their power is so weak in these things, and they are only mercenaries warriors in NATO in there, and they don't have money to pay to them kind of very soon, and there's no things, and really no possible to get so good army. But let's see what is happening, because there's lots of Archonics can corrupt them and make their war programs, and they can put those alliance peoples to fight together, and because if they want to lead a power or they want to good position or something, it's possible, of course, that there's some war energy is ongoing in this planet. But what is not, it's not coming on, it's this nuclear war is not in this time. I'm not seeing that. There's many timelines and trying to put this nuclear war on, but our light forces and light shamans, many of you are working in so great well in those that this your light energies and can't make this happening. In there is it's great work what you are doing in many shamans in the light, and it's one of the amazing things what is going on, and many those MAI6 or some those things knowing this, that they are really surprising what's happening, but that nuclear thing is not in coming on now. Maybe they try to exploit this Olkiluoto 3, and there's lots of people in here in Finland also who wants to that they trust that nuclear power, and if they want a nuclear accident or something, it's best option is this Olkiluoto 3, and they want to try to opening that aryan, pleadi, and archonic spaceships are coming on this portal, which will opening in there, and Warsaw there was about this pleadi and drones and those things, and they try to use those nuclear power plants about the openings, those archonic hardest dimensions to their channeling, and they try to bring those thought groups in from there. But many shamans are working on these archonic portals, and they are not coming on, and we are taking up this processing. And if there is coming in some kind of nuclear accident, we are ready to heal the people and take this radiation in out. And it was really interesting to see that Mr. Benjamin Fulford, it's with one of the information from White Draco Alliance, which is the best option in this planet, in this point, because we are working many years ago, we started working to get those Draco lights into the light, and they are coming to light. You can see in YouTube and in those informations lots of things that Alliance is fighting a kind of bad Dracos. This is bullshit. This is Archonic totally, because they want to think that those Dracos are bad. They are not. They are in the light, and it's the best option. Those incarnation in here, and the China groups are in this moment is in best option who are knowing about what are Archonics, and they're knowing about Archons are really rising, and they don't want to serve anymore with them, because there have been lots of history in the previous lives with them in different dimensions and different planets, and they know what they will do, and they are absolutely they don't want to work with them. But I'm not sure what the USA or Russians or those people, what they are doing, Britain, Europe, and they are not, there's lots of, when you see about those Vakine or Digi things, you know that if they allowing with those things, they are not trustful at all. And it's absolutely really interesting to see what is happening. They are working, of course, in the light, but it's really interesting. Yes. Yes, there's the Juhani is saying in Finnish, and our west coast is really much movement in sky, and there's full of those skies in about UFOs and spaceships, and this is really I can confirm this one. I get in the same information, Juhani, and I recommend that you will take meditation and try to talk with them and to go to meditation and to see what kind of energy they represent. And it's really interesting, Juhani, that you are noticed this, and they are absolutely, I mean this one, and absolutely you had to take the meditation, because they want to see to you, because you are one of them previous commanders, those spaceships, and that's why they came so close to you. And this is ongoing on now. This is that our energies what are really up in this moment, in this time, and it's really interesting to see what is ongoing. Okay, there's 200 million people will die. There's maybe more. I don't know. I think it's 1 billion, and which is ongoing down. And in the Vakinis and those Alliance and Archon servants programs, and it's absolutely they had to make all systems, Archon matrix systems, governments, and they had to drive down. This is not on stopping this human sacrifice planning test plans, and those they not will go down before all is coming down. Yes, they are chemtrailing a lot again. Yes, they are chemtrailing lots of again, and I take information that there is some kind of good stuff coming on from the sky. This is total bullshit. It's not. There's not coming good things. Many people are thinking that Alliance is chemtrailing some kind of Vakine or helping chems about those Vakine problems. It's bullshit. There's not coming on nothing like that kind of stuff, and this is absolutely false, Archonic false, and it's not good stuff. But you had to remember that when you eat fresh water, fresh wood, food, and take a light treatment, this kind of and planet Earth, Mother Earth treatment, and don't take any gems and those things, you have to no worry, because energies are so high that your own light will help you. And I don't take any stress those chemtrails at all, because it's your own body, light body will heal you, and with those, if you keep it in fresh and that kind of way. And there's lots of people who can treat you about those gems, and so there's lots of fresh sky about now in here in Finland, and the gems labs are going down in Ukraine. So I'm not at all worried, but I'm worried a little bit what kind of summer it's coming on, because it's got good really heat summer, because there's cold winter and heat in summer, and it's interesting to see how the plants going on. But they had Planet X with chemtrail too. Yes, they are doing, absolutely. They are doing, and this arc movement they are hide also. It's one purpose about this chemtrailing also. They are making clouds, because those nuclear plants making these things that there's no clouds, and it's really dry and really kind of cold normal in this situation, so there's no clouds and they can't move about those arcs, because there's no chemtrailing to taking kind of shape. And there's lots of also in those elite and space programs ships also, which are kind of same kind of ships. When you look a new X-Men, and they have the huge main ship, there's X-Men. So it's kind of that kind of things what are going on in there in the sky also. But they are, so it's this secret government ships. I have heard this one, but and I've never seen, but I know that that kind of ships are in skies. Very interesting. Yes. Okay. I think there's have been lots of talking on, but I want to make in this kind of things, and we are really preparing and training us in here in Finnish shamans and Northern shamans, and we are ready to help in those archonic powers, and we are work lots of with them in our previous lives, countless in lives, and we know what they can do, and we are ready to help the humanity to with them. It's really easy to us, but not easy to like those governments and those things. But we are ready to help, to offer. I'm personally offering to my help to those governments people and those things who have problems, and they are asking to me to help, and I'm answered that yes, I will help. But let's see, and I will make those transmissions and what is going with those archonic energies in absolutely in straight to live. And I'm making also in some point this my website, and maybe I had to take some price with those, but those global news and those will be in free in this archonic institution. It's really important. I will keep them about absolutely total free, and maybe once in month or like this in some point I will make always this English information what is going with those archonic and how the different types governments and war peoples and groups which will take corrupt with archonic or not. And it's really interesting. This is my plan also to make, because it's really easy to see me do those illusions, through the illusions. But it sounds maybe my transmission really negative, and there's lots of problems. There's not problems. It's everything is going on the plan, and it's great plan, this creator plan, and those powers which are now up in this 3 dimension is because every can see what they are, those energies, and they can take them out and start to create to this better world, which is main power is love and understanding. And it's going on, and it's really, really good way to see. I'm really surprising to see and how this really kind of old shamans are waking up. Lots of grandmother shamans are waking up, and they have lots of great plans to those Archonic witches and their doctors and their sons, and those people, they have plans to wake them up in more and more, and it's really interesting to see what kind of energies they are bringing on. It's really interesting, and they are absolutely good energies, and really powerful. Light energies is coming from there. Okay, and what also is coming up is that in this summer, or this summertime, and this year, is that our energies are going on, and many governments are total panic, and there's lots of information coming up with those really dark rituals and those things what they are made since about 4,000 years before Christ, when they came in Ture, and there's every president and every government are total corrupt with them. Have been always, but it's nothing to the kind of bad things, because they have bringing really good experience with good and bad, and it's been a plan, and many good, really good lives and experience have been in before lives, everyone with those, and really bad, of course, but you have to experience everything, because then you don't know what they represent, those energies, if you don't live with them. You cannot know what is rock if you don't have been rock. This is old kahuna interesting lesson. Is Rauni-Leena Lukkanen killed the same family to you? It's not same family, but it's same shaman group, yes. And the Rauni is really interesting. It's the Rauni is more have been in that mother line, and it's coming. His knowing is coming really much from this really old light Judean tribe, and not Levi tribe, which is total Baal servants, and another way. And it's been great work making, bringing about this Pleiadian, Aryan Pleiadian line to the light. He is one of the greatest shamans which have been in here. No, I'm not taking in this at all in Finnish, because there's lots of few people in this world who understand that this our really powerful in about our shaman light. It's a light language. Finnish is light language, and it's most powerful language in the light. And when you work in different dimensions, Finland is most powerful, because it's our language. One word can make when you speak it one word can meanings are so many meanings and so many powers in one word. Words are where you create things, and when you ask something, the creator will answer to you, because every one of you is in creator, in the creator. You have to remember always in that, and everyone can make same things that what we are making in those different dimensions in our shaman skills, and it's coming up. And when every people awaken how they are creator in the creator, there is no archonic powers anymore, and this is coming in this line really soon, and maybe it's gonna take a couple generations, but it's coming. It's absolutely coming, and then we can come in here back incarnation and enjoy in great planet Earth with in Sophia energies, and it's coming on absolutely really fast. there's no doomsday kind of doomsday line. It's not coming on, and every timelines are going now in the light, and it's really interesting to see what is will happen. Okay, but if you don't have anything more questions, I will end this and I go to eat ice cream and enjoy in this Monday and night, and to check some videos and with my family. Very well, and we will make maybe, I'm not sure how, maybe I will keep in my Finnish in this channel. If not to TalkTube is not opening, I will keep some Finnish this information lessons in here, but maybe I'm not, let's see if I have this channel anymore in tomorrow, because I maybe take it down, but let's see what happens. I will, if they make it, I will, of course, I make new one really soon. And it's I always repeat this channeling, they take them out, and it's Archonic AI which will cut off it because they don't like at all what I'm talking in this my Savo English text. But very well. Thank you really much, and be in light and love in the Creator, and truly you are in the light and love in Creator, because every one of you are a creator, your own timeline, your own life, and with your own soul. Thank you, and bye-bye.